First Amendment rights versus anti-discrimination laws. That battle playing out in real time.
Just this week, Nebraska's Attorney General threw his support behind a Colorado business owner's right to decline service to same-sex couples. Channel 8's Yosef Nasser joins us live in studio with the details. Yosef?
Good evening, Rod and Megan. Attorney General Doug Peterson filed what's called an amicus brief backing the Colorado business owner's First Amendment right to, like you said, decline service to same-sex couples. Nebraska is one of 19 states to do so. I spoke with people on both sides of the issue here in Lincoln.
As a business, I guess technically you can have the right to refuse service. However, I think and how I do business here is out of a model of kindness.
Jen Dunn co-owns Butterfly Bakery in Lincoln with her wife, Katie. She acknowledges and accepts that businesses have the right to refuse service to anyone, but wishes that owners wouldn't do so based on individual differences.
Because we get so focused on our divisions and how we're different instead of looking at how we're alike, we really don't reach our true and full potential.
This week, Nebraska Attorney General Doug Peterson filed an amicus brief in support of Lorie-Smith, a Christian website designer whose business 303 Creative is based in Colorado. She says that the state's Anti-Discrimination Act violates her First Amendment right to decline service to same-sex couples. Tom Venzer, executive director of the Nebraska Catholic Conference, says he backed Smith in her legal battle.
The problem with these SOGI laws are that they target small business owners who serve everyone, but they can't necessarily express every message or celebrate every event that every client would like them to participate in. We're getting into a place here where government is infringing on people's creative free speech rights, and I think that's a problem.
Butterfly Bakery has a sign in its store says, "Do not enter if you have any signs of COVID, racism, or homophobia." Dunn says the sign was given to the store as a gift and does not recall declining service to a customer in her 2 years at the store.
We've gotten a few people who've been like, I don't really like your sign. I'm like, that's okay. And that's kind of how we roll. It's okay if you don't like it, but we're not going to enforce or impose our beliefs on you.
Now, we reached out to Attorney General Peterson for comment on his amicus brief, but we're not able to connect with him today. His spokesperson referred us to yesterday's news release where Peterson argues that Colorado cannot force Smith to address the topic of same-sex marriage. The Supreme Court is expected to hear oral arguments of 305 Creative versus Olenis in the fall of this year.